All right, guys, here's what we got going today. We are going to load up the 304 and we're going to load up the D4G and head to a small job in a town about an hour from here. We got to unload on a pretty tight little city lot and protect the street with some plywood and some mats and stuff. And basically going to build a pad for a new garage. Yeah, it's a garage. Gonna build a driveway and build a building pad for storage building slash garage slash shop. We'll go with that. So we're gonna get the little mini loaded up first, and then we gotta head about 30 minutes down the road, the wrong way, to pick up the D4G, which is on another job, and then we'll head on over there and see what we got. Alrighty, while Luke's chaining that girl down, it needs some fuel, so I'm gonna go grab my pickup truck real quick. We'll come back, top her off with fuel. That way we should be good to roll. See if the old fuel wagon will fire up today. Oh yeah, oh, reliable right here. All right, guys, we got the 304 loaded down. We are getting ready to roll out of here. Starting to second guess the parking decision. It was dry when I parked it in here. We got about an inch of rain last night. It may be a little bit on the slimy side. So let's see if the old puppy dog will climb out of here, I guess. Well, golly, we made it. It may have been by the skin of her teeth, but we made her. Let's go pick up a dozer. All right, guys, we just rolled in down here. We're going to pick up the D4G. Got the dozer and tractor here. We actually built a house way back up in there on top of the hill, and Luke and Jerry finish the yard on it up there. I wasn't able to get any video of that job, but I can tell you they did an absolute excellent job finishing the yard. It turned out great. Homeowner's happy with it. Whole 9 yards. So we're gonna haul equipment out of here one last time and head over to Ferdinand. So let's get this girl loaded up. Always makes me just a tick nervous loading something on a trailer when it's a little bit wet. I've seen it more than one go off the side. I don't want to see another one today. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, we got this. Alright guys, we are loaded down, chained down, folded up, ready to roll. We are heading into Ferdinand and get unloaded. Alright guys, we just rolled in here. This is the lot we're going to be working on. I'll explain what we're going to do here in a minute. But since there's no cars parked on that side of the street, I think I'm going to try to jackknife that trailer, get it up here in the yard instead of unloading this dozer on the street. We bought a bunch of plywood and some mats and stuff in the back of Luke's truck to unload on the street, which we still may need, and we'll definitely probably need when we load up and head out of here. But I'm going to try to jackknife this girl in here and take advantage of no cars being over there. See what happens. All right, guys. Unloading didn't go quite as planned, but it worked. I got the tail up over the bank, but the main frame of the trailer kept wanting to chalk in right there. See it? Boom. So that stopped me. Anyways, we got her unloaded. But here's the, let me get down here. Maybe you guys can see the contour, how this lays a little better. There's a big rolling, right there where the equipment's sitting at, there's a big rolling hump. And as it heads back towards that building, it drops off. So basically we're gonna take the hump and move it to the back part of the lot. He's wanting to build a big garage back there. He wants everything to slope up to it instead of going up over the hump and then having a water problem down to it. And he's got a good relationship with the neighbor here, so we're gonna make sure we get good proper drainage down through there. The reason why I jumped the curb right there is where it's marked at. The city will actually come in and cut that curb after we're done, and this will be his entrance going in here. So probably got a little bigger equipment than what we need for the job, but I was gonna bring the skid steer over here, but Jerry's gonna do this job, and he was pretty adamant on wanting the dozer, and I'm not gonna argue with Jerry. I'm gonna keep that man happy. So that's kind of the and we got the little mini here because we're gonna take it, pull that knoll back so we can grab it with the dozer. Then he's wanting to do some drainage work around his house up there and remove a few shrubs, so mini will come in handy for that. It's a little too wet to work here today, and this is probably going to be a Jerry job, so I'll get as much video as I can. I promise. Worst case scenario, you got a good before because I just did it, and we'll get you guys a good after, what it looks like afterwards. But yep, that's kind of what we got to tackle. That's the gist of it anyway. So we're going to get the street cleaned up and head on out of town. All right, guys, I just got over here. I got a little bit of time today, so I'm gonna jump in and give Jerry a hand. He's already got topsoil stripped. The yellow flags are the corner of our buildings. We're trying to keep all the topsoil out of there, keep it out on the edges. So he's kind of piling on both sides there. We got a whacker. We're gonna run over at some point, try to get some compaction, because there will be a building pad, but I haven't set the laser up yet, but Jerry's kind of eyeballed this in. I think we're gonna have about 3.5 feet of fill is what it's going to end up being. They did some landscaping and shrub removal back there, but yeah, it's hard. It's so hard to show contour on a camera, but I'm out there on the road to about right here. There's about 5.5 feet difference. We're going to take that hump, move it back here in this hole. That makes sense, but I better put this camera down and get to work, or Jerry's going to have my butt. right, guys, we're kind of closing in on her. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the hump's pretty much gone. We got rough grade in here. There's not really a set elevation of where this is going to be. It's just kind of do what we can with what dirt we got. So I got the laser set up here. I'm gonna go around and take a few shots and kind of see where we're at, and go from there. I don't know if you can see over there where we actually got it notched down there for the driveway, and then the grade comes back up. It's like old Jerry found high gear on the dozer there. He's running her in. I know you guys probably can't see Jerry's facial expressions while I'm out here walking around with the camera, but death stare or why are you recording and not working would probably be two pretty good examples of how to describe that. So I better get my butt to work. There, I'll set you guys up there. Yeah, you're about 4 inches here, about 2 inches there, and you're about 8 inches high right there.
That's not right there where I didn't get back to it.
Yeah, you can kind of see that rolling hump right there.
And right into there, yeah. But if it's okay, kind of go out that way, I kind of want to.
Yeah. You think we ought to extend that silt fence down? 'Cause I think that water's going to go out right there where your dozer's at.
Yeah. Now what you got there? Oh, just sit there taking
You gonna say hi to everybody?
Got to hide everybody, but it's
you're
still not done. Is it?
Told you, it's all I cares about is moving dirt. I don't know, we may be all right there. Let's see what we got out here. I'm pretty sure we're falling pretty good this way.
If you want to get it when you get back, I'll play more around here, but anyway,
Yeah.
The bones would come in handy also.
Pretty sure that's, yeah. So you're falling over, you're falling further 16 inches out to this corner, so.
It is high right there with the ground.
Yeah, I got that knot right there. All right, Jerry's getting close. I kind of made a bonehead business move this morning. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. So this job is about an hour from home base, and I got the 304 here, which we did some work that you guys didn't see up around the house. Tore out a bunch of shrubs, put in some downspout drains. Excuse me. And Jerry did move a lot of dirt, so the dozer was handy, but the whole time we knew we were going to need the skid steer here because we got a bunch of rock and we got to pack the rock in off the street. So I very easily could have drove the semi here today, dropped off the skid steer, picked up the dozer and hauled out, but no, I decided to drive the pickup truck. So I got to make a 2-hour round trip and haul a skid steer because I'm a genius. Let's leave it at that. So time to go trucking. All right, guys, I just got the kubota dropped off. I didn't get any fancy shots of hauling it over here, but Jerry's got everything pretty much ran in and roughed in, and he's really close to on grade. He went to grab him a quick drink. We got a little bit of work to do on that transition over by that building. Not 100% sure what they're going to do. He was hoping the pad was going to be a little bit higher, but we just didn't have the dirt. We actually moved quite a bit of dirt here for this little bitty old lot, but got the skid steer dropped off, got the dozer loaded up, and they're head back to Derby with it. Jerry's going to finish tracking this in with the skid steer, and then we got 6 triaxle loads of rock coming tomorrow. We're going to put some 23s down, which is 2s and 53s, and get those whacked in, and then cap it off with some 53s, and go from there. So I think the weather's going to hold. We're going to get this job done. All right, guys, that's what she looked like after it was all finished up. It could use a little bit of a power raking job back there, but Kyle's happy with it, so that's the main thing. But end up with 6 loads of rock in here. Jerry's loading up the skid steer now. Got the sand plate loaded back up with vibratory compactor. It turned out pretty doggone good. I was not able to get any video of the rock going down. Jerry tackled that all on his own. So, but yep, this is it. It's a wrap. We're loading up, heading out. As always, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and we will catch you on the next one.